you guys remember that video I posted about the light goals? So on this third episode for like part 6, you have to either, in the first day, it's 50 likes. If you hit that, no matter what, I have to do what if. But in the next day, it's 30, and it'll stay 30 until I get 30. And stuff like that. But, like I said, Deku what ifs are freebies. And Asta, I only made it like 30 or 20 only, or 10. But yeah. So, this is part 4. Now it's the second bout of what's his name? Zabuza versus Haku. Haku comes down and takes on Naruto and Sasuke, but whenever he does that whole ice thing, they just stand back to back, and they just say Amaterasu's, completely burning them away, saying that, telling him that his Genkai won't work with Naruto and Sasuke doing the Chidori, or doing Sasuke does a Chidori with Naruto does a Rasengan, and say combo move, put a Rasengan in front of the Chidori, saying Rasengan Chidori stream, which shoots out a twisting Rasengan with a Chidori piercing stream into it, but it's really fast. So it flies by, hits Haku, breaking his skin, and does a Rasengan effect. And then it pierces straight through him. Not killing him, but mortally wounding him because he didn't go straight for the heart. This is whenever Hinata would pretty much knock him out, or they'll knock him out and Hinata would take him. Then they made it with Zabuza, with Naruto doing shadow clones, and he makes a Rasengan and with a different chakra nature inside of it, and the other one, I'll say wind and fire, and they take the Rasengans closer and closer, making a giant Rasengan that's twirling with fire and wind, saying Supreme Rasengan, combined Jutsu, fire and wind, Supreme Rasengan, throwing it, of course, into a circular motion, hitting Zabuza and completely destroying the area and stuff like that, hitting the water, making an explosion and stuff, with Zabuza's blade falling from the sky, with Naruto grabbing it, and he says, thank you for the lesson in the Shinobi world, and they will take, Haku to the Elite Village, get him healed up, and talk him into becoming a Chunin there, or like a high Chunin, because he's not really, to my opinion, I know he doesn't go straight for the kill, but I don't think he is a, Jonin level, even though they say he's higher than Zabuza. No, might well made him Jonin, but people know Sasuke or Naruto to kill Zabuza, and Sasuke was said to kill all the people in the 100-man army killer with all the whole gang, but I'll say like the whole gang, like I'm talking about, they all lined up in the front. There's like ninjas everywhere. Seeing them activate all kinds of jutsus flying by, with people seeing black flames activate and spread across enough, making pretty much spread across, hitting everybody, with him coming through with a Chidori blade, cutting through all of them. And I said he can't do his Singons, and I said I wouldn't let him do it too much, but this is when people seen a different blade pop out whenever he got in the middle of them and chucked them into each other, creating an explosion. What will be, because Sasuke's resourceful, so he kind of just made his ability to create black explosions everywhere and all that. Then Naruto has like a thing where he's known to master the fourth Hokage's jutsu, the Rasengan, but to a different degree of it and all that. But yeah, so they're at the village, and they get told about the tuning exams and all that. After being told, they say yes, of course, without even listening to half of what he said. But whenever he said that you can become tunings, they just instantly said yes and stuff. So the tuning exams, whenever they get there, it's the whole genjutsu thing, but Naruto, all of them get past it. And this one, Lee would try to pick a fight with Sasuke, or would stop the fight from Sasuke. And this one, he would challenge both of them to a duel, because they're both known to be really strong and stuff like that. That's whenever Naruto would decline in the fight. Sasuke would try, but Lee would assist. And also he would go after Hinata instead of Sakura, which would make Naruto want to fight. So that's whenever Naruto accepts after that. And Lee comes in with a kick, with Lee thinking he caught him off guard, because he only had taijutsu and all that. It's only a taijutsu battle, so he thinks he kicked him, but what actually happened was that Naruto dodged at the last second, like last well, not even an inch, but like a little centimeter apart, and dodged, acting like he got kicked by even jumping off the floor. And that's when Lee got drop kicked in the stomach. Lee gets shot back, and he said, "What was that? Didn't I kick you?" That's whenever Naruto says, "No, I just dodged at the last second." Lee says, "You're right, a middle opponent," taking off his weights, and pretty much before Guy gets here, he would run off trying to kick him again. But he's still just dodging at the last moment every time he tries to kick him, and Lee knows this. So Lee is about to use Hidden Lotus, but Guy Sensei stops it there and all that, and smacks him on top of the head because he wasn't allowed to take off his weights without permission and all that. This is whenever Neji would come over and tell him that we have to go. Seeing Hinata, he would glare because she's the daughter of the guy who sent his father to death quote unquote didn't. But yeah. So they get into the first exam. It's the test, but Naruto just uses his God Eyes ability to create. He would be able to summon a fly. I have to say that, and see through its eyes because of his ability, of the Renegade's ability through his eye and all that. So he would be able to see through the fly's eye. And I'll say the fly would go over to Sasuke's paper and would write out all the answers. They'll pass, and now it is the whole forced to death. Naruto would have came up to him, or not came up to him, but he would go up to people and kind of scout out the chakra of their little sealed papers, and he would pretty much, I'm pretty sure this is one of the Renegade's abilities, or is shown to. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but we seen Madara be able to do this weird, like, hidden clone ability, where his real body didn't take damage. And all that, it was kind of like a genjutsu, but such a hance that feels like it's there. I'm not completely sure what it was, but I'm pretty sure it was a Renegade ability. But of course there was a time limit. So the split up bodies and the fake body is going with them with 4 other Narutos that act as real bodies will pretty much appear, or not appear, but people will feel suddenly grabbed by the mouth and time would stop around them. And that's whenever he would take the scroll and would start heading back to them, and would get there and pretty much tell them that I have the scroll, with them saying how, and this is whenever 4 Narutos would go back into him, saying that I used my abilities and stuff. So while they're walking, they would run into Orochimaru, with Orochimaru wanting Sasuke's body. But when we see Sasuke activate the Mangekyo Sharingan, he thinks it's Mangekyo, and he's like, I can make you even stronger, kid. Have you ever heard of the internal? With him saying, of course I have. I'm not dumb, that's why I have it. And all that. So, he does have the internal, like I said, for plot. So that's when Orochimaru would go to try to bite him, with Naruto coming in with his Sun God Eye, grabbing Orochimaru by the neck and stopping, or I'll say, no, whenever he bites him, that's whenever Naruto would reverse time. And right where he was, he would grab Orochimaru's neck, and he would stop time in that area of the neck, would stop him from moving any further. His neck, and he would take a Rasengan blade and cut through, or tear through his neck. And it seems like it's done by dropping the whole bubble thing, with Orochimaru coming back, with Sasuke activating Amaterasu and burning Orochimaru to a point where Orochimaru backs off and has permanent burns on him. That's whenever Naruto would activate his his green Susanoo, and would go, because they do have Susanos, if I didn't say that, and would grab Orochimaru with Sasuke with him activating his Amaterasus, and because he is using his abilities consecutively, the Nine Tails would start trying to seep out. I have bubble pop in my hand, and this would cause his eye to evolve even farther, giving the black outline that it is right now on the picture, giving him pretty much the ultimate technique of his eye, pretty much world devastation, but the true form of it, which you can even enhance farther with the actual Renegon's ability of world devastation. Like world devastation with the sun Amaterasu around it, with literally a teleportation in the middle, kind of like a black hole in the middle, would destroy about the whole world. Is what it's made for. But yeah. So he would have. So yeah. So Orochimaru would get burnt, but he would crawl away in his mud style and wouldn't be caught, but Kabuto would have to leave and heal him, of course. But it wouldn't work, so he would use the dude with the Gekka Genkai of wood or bones as a host, making the sound for leave. For now, they would still make them battle and stuff, but this would also make Orochimaru a little stronger because he does have the Gekka Genkai now. Wait, does he gain the Gekka Genkai? Why would he want Sasuke's body then? Okay. But yeah. So they would pass, and this is where I'm going to leave it off.